3,000, 3,000, 3.
The club's on fire.
Hello guys, it's always a pleasure to come your way. My name is Farida and this is Time with Rida. Today we are also going to talk about another topic very sensitive to me as usual. And a guest here, Nafisa, we are going to delve into the topic. I chose her because it's an issue affecting most girls in the Zongo community, and we kind of live in the Zongo community. So yes, we'll talk about it. We're talking about early child marriage. And in this 2020, I don't know if the girls in the Zongo communities are competing or something, but like it has become very serious. Like everyone is getting married. I don't understand. So I just wanted to talk about it and get it from another point of view, because it's not only my view. And we'll talk about it, and I would really appreciate it if you all give comments. I mean, if you comment under the video, because I really want to know what others are thinking about it, because it's high. Like a lot of girls have gotten married, SHS leavers, even before university, and SHS, like they are now going to SHS or they are still in SHS and they've not graduated and they are getting married. I don't understand. I don't know what is it. Is there something they are not telling us, or is there something that we don't know? So we're going to talk about it, then we get a view of another person. So I'd appreciate it if you comment in the comment section. Thank you. So obviously my very first question to you is going to be what you think about this generally, because it's high now, like it's increasing every day. So what do you think about early child marriage?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. You know, the rate at which the young girls are getting married, it's really serious. I mean, and you can't figure out what is actually making them go into it. You can't tell whether they are forced into it, whether they go out of their own will or they are promised certain things. We just don't understand it. But well, I guess it could be their choice. I mean, their own
I
choice.
hope it's their choice, because according to World Health Organization, in every day 3,000. Let me give you a statistics on this. In Ghana, from females from age 10 to 14, and the highest number of females in Ashanti region, the Ashanti region gets the number of females who get married from age 10 to 14. I'll put it on the screen so you all can see. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, since we are talking about child marriage, and I know you are a female, we all have aims at, and then I'm sure you also have an age you would want to get married, right? So at what age do you think like you are ready for marriage, or at what age do you think, oh, this Sunday I want to get married?
Well, talking about me, me. You want me to tell you when I want to get married?
Yes.
Wow. I think it's a personal thing.
No, but you see, maybe you set standards for yourself. Maybe before age 25, I'm married. After 30, I should be married.
Oh, no. That is too much. It's just too much. Well, I think I would like to get married within, I think, 25, 26.
Hey!
Yes, but then right now I am yet to start tertiary education. Roughly tertiary education in Ghana takes 4 years. So 4 years, after 4 years, you have 1 year to do your national service. After the national service,
this one is calculation.
Oh, exactly. After 1 year to do your national service, definitely you have to get something doing, because we've gotten to this point in our lives.
This brings me to my another question. Where do you think it's appropriate for these girls? Most of these girls who are getting married don't have anything they are doing. I mean, any handwork or any work they do in particular. They just go in and then become sort of a burden on the men, because they're not working.
I'm
they
not
become
cutting
housewives.
Let me just
stuff.
get into this. I think most of the girls that go into the marriages are Muslims, you see, and
Yes.
they take it from the Islamic point of view.
Is it
that
in the Quran?
listen. It is stated that as a Muslim woman, you are to be at home for your husband to go and hustle and bring something home. But like right now, looking at where the world is going to, you need to get something doing, even if it's not much, something little, so that you can push your man with it, you see. But let's put that aside. Back to what I was saying. So after national service, definitely you have to find yourself something doing, because you're not yet married and you can't fully rely on a man. You don't know
Yeah.
what he does and everything, so you need to get something doing. You start work. Definitely, a whole lot of things must be put in place. Marriage is a lifelong process, and like if you don't take care, you mess up. This is someone you are going to live with for the rest of your life. So death do you apart.
Part.
Exactly. So you should know. You should have an idea about that institution. Marriage. Yeah, you should have an idea about it. You should know what it entails before you go into it. You don't just stand up and go into it because and sometimes too, I think it's pressure. They feel like
Yeah.
I've attained this age that if I'm not married, I'll be mocked in society. Society is gonna be on me. Family is gonna be on me, and a whole lot. But we need to consider a whole lot of stuff.
So-
And I need to clear this, that a whole lot of people out there think Islam actually supports this early marriages, and some particular tribes in Ghana, which I wouldn't like to mention.
Yeah, we need to clarify that, because
Exactly, but
most
like,
of the times it's the
for-
tribes
for-
that
for-
do that,
for-
not the Muslims.
Yeah, I know, but for it not to be like some sort of discrimination, let's just keep the names of the
Yeah.
tribes. No need to mention them on air. So I think some tribes are so not doing well, like young ladies, small girls, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is too much. And taking it from the Islamic point of view, Islam stresses on maturity and not age. Yes. So I think if you feel you are matured at age 10, 11, and you are matured enough
Ha!
to to go into marriage, you should go. You can go into it if you feel you are mature, looking at it from the Islamic point of view. And Islam also stresses that you don't push a woman into marriage. It should be out of her own will. You see, yes, it should be out of her own consent. You can't just go and force her that I've gotten a man for you. Get married to him. It's not that.
Aunties are
so,
not doing well.
exactly. So like most people think it's an Islamic thing. But let's clear all doubts.
It's
Islam stresses on maturity and not age. Yeah. So talking about these young girls that are done with secondary education and going into marriages, honestly I don't know what's pushing them, but most of them is the quest for luxurious stuff, material things. And some people, to their parents, are paid something. It's like their kids have been kidnapped and they're paying a ransom or something, you see. So it's like the people pay something to the parents, you see. And then sometimes too, you are betrothed from childhood. You see, sometimes they are betrothed from childhood. You grow up and then your parents tell you, young lady, this is the man you're getting married. You're like, what? Do I know you at all? And you'll be told when you were a kid, or like when you were born, and you'll be told when you were born, this man did something for your dad. So as a form of appreciation, you are given to him. But then it's not right. Society has to
It's
change.
also one
all
of my
that.
problems,
Yeah.
because I don't understand why. One of our friends, he just he finished SHS. I don't want to mention his name, else he'll come at me. He just finished SHS, and then his mom was like, she has gotten a wife for him.
What?
Meanwhile, the guy has not started working. He doesn't even know what he's up to after
My
SHS.
God, yeah.
And she told him that she has gotten a wife for him, so he had to run away from the house for like some days or some months no, not months, some days before they could clarify everything in the house. And
Mom wasn't supposed to do that at all.
so please, please, you guys should stop. Also, I'll run away from our homes. Like,
No. See, it should be out of your own will. If you really want to do it, let's say me.
you know, I just
if
said
right
18,
now,
and my mother is always she's always reminding me about marriage.
Listen. If right now you come to me, let's say daddy comes to me and it's like, young lady, you are growing, you need to settle down, I need my grandchildren to carry around. I mean, that's what they normally say.
Yeah.
I need to carry my grandchildren.
Right,
And you know the funniest part of this woman who are in this woman fellowship thing, and I need to get my grandchildren, else they'll take my position from me as the women's fellowship
Really?
president. I mean, you see, they have this whole lot of funny perceptions, you see. But then, if right now daddy comes, Nafisa, I think you are going to, you need to get married. I'm like, daddy,
I'm
right
not
now,
ready.
I'm so not ready. Like, I would say I know something about marriage, but I need to know more. I mean, I need to know more.
So young.
It's not a matter of me still being young, but like, Islam stresses on maturity. So right now I feel I'm matured. Listen, right now I'm matured. I know left from right. I know what's good. I know what's bad.
You know left from right.
Exactly. I know what's good and what's bad. But then if you come to me right now, Nafisa, get married, I'm like, daddy, like, I can't do this at this moment, you see, because even me, it has not crossed my mind that like
Not at all.
I'm getting married at this age.
Okay, so I decided to post this on my story before I shoot the video, and then I had a few comments from my friend. I'd like to read a few. And so this is coming from one of my friends. She's also married, and she was like, well, me, I think it's a matter of choices. I got married willingly in my first year at the university. All I have to say to my girls out there is, when you think and feel getting married to that person is the best decision you've ever made in your life, go for it, and don't be in a haste to get married because of what society will say or do. Make sure you are well prepared before marrying, please. And she stressed on the please. Wallahi. It's a lifetime commitment. Remember, it's best to marry late than marry wrong. Thank you. And I agree with her totally. She's also married and she's in the first year at the university. And I think these are the kind of people we should have talking to others who are being pressured or who are being influenced by whether material things, whether anything at all that influences them to get married. I don't really know what influences them to get married, but anything that influences them to get married, we need to get people like this, my friend, to speak to them. If you are young, you need to be matured. You see from what I read that she's matured and she knows what she's up to and she knows where she's headed to. So you guys shouldn't be in a hurry. I like her last statement. She was like, it's better to marry late than marry wrong, and this is true. So please stop, don't be in a hurry. What's now do you want? So Nafisa, if you had the chance to change anything about this misconception that our aunties and our parents have of marriages and early marriage and whatever, what would you change?
Well,
Because you are growing, you would want
all
them
I'll
to
tell
have
them is
that.
that they should wait patiently for the lady in question to choose whoever she wants, or like she should be ready. Come and tell them, oh mom, dad, I have this man I want to marry. I want to marry, and I feel I'm matured enough for this institution, so I can go into it. Yeah, but they shouldn't just sit somewhere, bring someone, force you into it. Then when you start suffering, it's like there's nothing that can be done. You
About
see?
it, yeah.
Exactly.
And most ladies are going through things like
Yeah,
this.
going through a whole,
I know
hell.
a couple of
And you
them.
know what?
And-
Sometimes one other thing too is that, you see, when they are pushed into this, the guys involved, they look so nice, they come out so nice to you and the rest. But then as soon as you get into it, my God, you realize that you married a demon thinking you married an angel. You see, so we need to be very careful, and like when choosing our life partners, we should be very careful. I mean, we should check a whole lot of stuff. You don't just see someone like just see the person's appearance. You know, most people don't consider a whole lot. You see the person is so nice, fresh girl, fresh boy. I mean, that's the trend now. He's nice, she's cute. Yes. I don't like guys with pimples and this and that and this and that. He's good looking. And when you rush, I mean, when you fall for something like that, no. I mean, there's so much.
It counts.
Well, it counts. In a way, it counts. But I mean, nobody would like to get married to an ugly person. Yeah, let's even put this looks thing aside. But like, there's a whole lot to check before going in.
So you see, they don't worry the men too much about this, but they worry the woman, because I've not seen a 50-year-old boy being persuaded to get married or something like that. They wait for the men to get their own money, and
they feel the man needs to take care of the woman, so he needs to be established before he goes in for the woman. You see, the woman, whether you have it or not, they believe the man will definitely do something for you. That's why they don't really force the guys, but the pressure is mostly on the ladies.
Okay, so I would like to take your final words on this, and also advice to the youth or the teenagers or the adolescents, I don't know what to call them, those who are being persuaded or are in a hurry or in a haste to get married. Like, tell them something.
All I can say right now is that early marriages are no good. Okay, it could be good in a way and it could be bad too.
Yeah,
but
it
then,
has positive and negative impacts.
But then let's be cautious. As I said earlier on, it's a lifelong process, so we should know who we are going into it with. I mean, we should be very prepared, choose the right partners, and we should know what it entails before we go into it.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy. And I'm relieved because I finally said what I want to say. So I'm relieved. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.